Okay, so I'm back again. And so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to come over here to my frequently asked questions. Um, some of these, they're just little, I don't know, they're not memes, but they're my kind of pictures where I'm describing something. You don't have to worry about absences because we're not face to face. So just kind of ignore those two unless you want to see them and laugh. Academic withdrawal or incomplete, I am not allowed to do this anymore. I used to have a little bit more leeway, but I can't. They are telling me that, well, they're telling everybody we can't do it and we have to have special circumstances and whatnot. And so I'm just kind of showing you academic withdrawal. This is what it's talking about. And then the incomplete, this is what you have to have in order to have an incomplete 75% of the course, what they see or better, and it has to be completed within 30 days of the end of the semester. That's just that's the rule. And everything, any of these two types of grades has to go through my associate dean. Okay. So I don't get to make them on my own anymore. None of us do. This is just a requirement. So I just kind of wanted to point that out to you. Let me swing on down here. So you can see all my chapters. They're all nice and gorgeous, all sitting up and pretty. Okay, come on, sweetheart. You got to talk to your computer. Oh, look, now it's back to chapter 1. I swear, my computer sometimes has a brain of its own, and I don't know where mine went. Okay, this is something kind of silly that I put in here, but I've had this happen to me. I don't give free advice. I don't. I have like this summer I'm teaching 3 courses. In the fall, I'll be teaching 10 courses. Last spring, I taught 11 classes. Um, I've got a lot of classes that I'm teaching. And then I'm also the advisor for the business club, and I'm the faculty senate vice president. I've got a lot of things on my plate. So I don't offer free advice. And quite honestly, you couldn't afford me if I was to charge you. I do have my doctorate degree and I have a lot of experience behind me. So I can tell you who I think you should go to. So if you say, hey, I need a CPA, I'm going to give you a name of a couple of CPAs that I like, and I'll send you on that way. But for me to actually, I've had people ask me to set up their accounting system for free, and I'm like, no, I'm not doing that. So I just kind of wanted to tell you guys about that. So let me come back over here in modules and come all the way down again. There we go. Emails. So this one's just me, just kind of giving a, this is who I think I am. Okay. Allow 48 hours for a response. If I don't get back to you within 48 hours, please contact me again. I'm pretty good about answering my emails. I'm going to just say that I usually answer most emails within 24 hours. But sometimes something may happen. I have had issues with my email account where a student has said, I emailed you, and I'm like looking all through my emails and I can't find anything. And then they show me where they emailed me and I'm like looking and I can't find anything that corresponds to that time or anything. So stuff happens. Unfortunately, our technology in the world sometimes makes mistakes too. So just kind of take that into consideration. Do not include Friday or Saturday. Sunday is part of the 48 hours, even though I'm pretty good about answering during that time period anyway. It's just sometimes I do have family obligations or like I went and did something with the business club. Last night I just came back from Phoenix and Casa Grande and doing some things with my family. So you kind of give me a little bit of leeway there. Like I said, sometimes emails go awry. Okay, so that's my emails. This is me speeding through. Okay, here we go. Homework load. I know. I know there's a lot of homework, but I'm going to tell you what every student tells me as we get towards the end of the semester. They are like pulling their hair out the first 5 chapters. Then once they get past those first 5 chapters, it gets a bit easier. And then by the end of the semester, they're like, the homework is so easy. I don't know why I had so much problems with it at the beginning of the semester. And I can tell you why. It's because it's new. That's the only reason. And I give you a lot of homework. Why? Because when I was your age and taking accounting courses, my instructors gave me a ton of homework, but I didn't have a really cool learning platform where I could do everything on the computer. I had to write everything out by hand. So I've been there, I've done it. You have to do it this way. The reason being is memorization. What's 9 times 6? It's 54. I didn't count my toes. I didn't count my fingers. I have it memorized. Just like the majority of the counting in my head is memorized. And that's where I need you to be. And I've given you tools. You will have those tools to help you with that memorization. So just take that into consideration. And so this is, I kind of say, yeah, I know. I was there too. I was there where I actually really liked doing my accounting homework, and I would go to bed and dream that I was doing it. So yeah, I kind of like accounting. And it's just kind of how it is. You will do expect to spend quite a bit of time on your homework. Okay. I will say that at the beginning. It'll get easier, I promise. I should say, don't give up. Okay, that's my home. Okay, I waited too long, and homework and late policy. So this is basically the same thing. I'm not going to open up the work. You've got to get it done when it is due. Okay. What can I do to pass the class? Okay, so I like these. What can you do to pass the class? Is do your homework. I don't care if you make C's. I don't care. I just want you to try, because I can guarantee if you try, by the end of the semester, you will be up to B's and A's. That's just how it is. You do your homework, you take this class seriously, you will get out of this class with at least a C. Majority of my students who take the class seriously, do their homework, get everything turned in, are B's and A's. Okay, it's doable. This is not rocket science. It's not physics. It's not chemistry. It's accounting. It is simplistic math, critical thinking skills. That's it. If I can do it, you can do it. Okay, so just do the work. It will come to you. Keep practicing, keep going. Is there any way I can open up the assignments once they're closed? And I'm going to tell you no. I didn't have the resources to buy the textbook, buy the code, whatever it may be. Well, then contact me, because I may have a resource where I can get you over to the foundation, or I can find somebody who can get you the textbook code. Okay. So I don't want to hear that excuse, because it's not one. I can find a way. I can get you somewhere where you can get access to that textbook. Okay. I love this. In fact, I had it happen this past semester. I had a student email me. It was Wednesday. The semester closes on Thursday at midnight. And he emailed me Wednesday night, and he said, I'm getting a C. What can I do to get a better grade? And I'm like, are you kidding me? He was just kind of like, I just kind of put my head down on my desk and went, no, 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 no. And do your best all throughout. Sometimes if I see anything out there, I will provide extra credit opportunities. If something comes up in the fall and the spring semester, I do that quite a bit. There's all kinds of school activities that happen. And so I like to provide those to you guys in the form of extra credit. I haven't come to class. What can I do to pass? Nothing. There's nothing you can do to pass the class. So those kind of answers your questions there. I have had people text me. Some people have texted me, and said, look, I'm about ready to pull my hair out. I may have some issues, whatever it may be. You can always come to me and say, I may have some issues, and I don't care what it is. I may have a way I can send you off to a resource that AWC has in order to help you with those issues. So it's not like I won't remember them. So because you'll come back to me, you'll say, well, did you remember when? And I'll be like, No, because I do what I'm supposed to do in terms of I'm going to try to find you the best resources to help you be the most successful. And then I'm going to forget it because that the rest of it's up to you. Okay, here's my homework and late policy, and it just basically says no. My office hours, it's summertime. I don't have any office hours. Contact me through email if you need to talk to me. I love this. You too can calculate your grade. I had somebody say, well, if I miss this and this and this assignment, what's going to be my grade? And no, I'm not going to do that. You can do it. I don't have time to do those little things, especially when you can do it. And so I have kind of here, this is what, you can do for yourself if you want to calculate your grade. Um, I'm not a fan when I see some people who miss class and I get these emails, what did I miss? Well, did you go look at the schedule and see what you're going to miss? Did you look at what's in Canvas? And they expect me to do a complete lecture when they miss a class. And I already lectured on the class. That's my job. My job is to give the lecture once. It's not to lecture multiple times over and over for people who don't come to class or for whatever reason spaced out during class. So I know that sounds kind of mean and some of my, maybe a little bit gruff, but those are adulting skills that we're going to be practicing. I'm going to be helping, and I'm not the only one that's helping that. So those are kind of some of the things that I just wanted to point out. I'm trying to think if there's anything else in here. I think I'll do another video on the homepage and then I think I'm going to be done. So that's my FAQ lecture. Yay! If I have any more, I will share them with you. Some of them are just goofy. I have one I like to draw. I thought I was going to be an artist at one point. And I drew this picture of Gandalf the Grey because he wasn't the white yet, and he was fighting the Balrog, and I called the Balrog. Its nickname was Homework, and Gandalf was standing there. You shall not pass if you don't do your homework. So anyhow, okay, you guys got to get the gist of that your teacher can be a little goofy. But yeah, come to me if you have questions, if you have problems, you can just come to me. I don't judge. I think I'm pretty easygoing. I swear there's an invisible mom written across my forehead that you all can see that nobody else can. And that's fine. Okay. My job is to get you through this class and hopefully make you a better student in the end. And I want to see you succeed. That's my ultimate goal. I want to see your success. So I'm going to go ahead and end this one too. I'm going to stop sharing and I'm going to end this session.